Hey, do you guys know what this place is called? Do you guys know what this place is called?
What was that?
Do you know what this place is called?
It's a biomedical library.
Oh, biomedical library? Thanks. Alright, I'm making a video right now at the biomedical library here at UCSD, and this video camera jams up after I stop making the video. It'll prove that they're doing this to this video camera. I just got done uploading some videos here. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target of organized stalking, which is also known as gang stalking. And I came to USD about 3 or 4 occasions while I was still going over to USD before I was banned on May 21st, 2012, after I made a video in the library showing the computer screen, showing what time it was, and I said, let's see if an incident's going to happen here. I then did some work, and then I started watching a movie, and I realized it was about 10 o'clock, so I thought, well, I better upload this video. So I uploaded it about 10:15, and they came and evicted me at 11:35, and I had to walk home at midnight through bad neighborhoods. Okay, well, actually what I did was I walked 2 miles and it said, finally, screw this, and called a cab. And I think what they did was they deliberately put skanky looking, threatening people along my walking route to make me fearful, so I would call a cab, because part of their goal is to get you to go through money. Okay, and literally they do anything, and they will go as far as having a person come up to you at a bus stop and ask you for change, because they try to control how much money you have. This is literally a tactic of organized stalking. If you don't believe me, go to UnitedTargetedIndividualsEurope.com and look under the TI symptoms webpage. Now they took down the website www.gangstalkingworld.com. There's no information on that at all, but if you go and research some old postings that was posted on www.gangstalkingworld.com, just by typing in gangstalkingworld.com, and you'll be able to see some copied and pasted stuff that was copied off that website from other targets and me, and put in their blogs. My name is Leslie Williams, and the point I'm trying to make is that after I was banned at USD, I started coming over here on a regular basis, and more over at SDSU. And through the organized stalking, through the stalking of organized stalking, they notify through community notifications where a target is going, in order to get the next place you're going to engage in organized stalking tactics towards you. This is achieved through the community notification, which is a law enforcement tool. This is organized crime within the system. Okay, I'm a human trafficking target. Understand this and be very, very clear. I have literally had biomedical library staff gaslight me, and all they have to do is deny it and call me crazy, because that's the whole motivation behind the reason why the expedition was implemented towards you to begin with. Okay, is to call you crazy, eventually petition you into a hospital through either social services, a police officer, county mental health, and then they start falsely diagnosing you with mental diagnoses. They then take the accumulated diagnoses and continue through a corrupt, syndicated, organized crime, probate attorney, and judge, okay, and take legal custody of your finances, to exploit them on a monthly basis, to exploit your Medicare, and to exploit you sexually. All three achieved through an organized crime syndicated run group home. This is nothing but racketeering and human trafficking, literally run and set up within the criminal justice system in order to be able to take everything a target's got, everything they got, okay? And this is why they implement them, okay? Now, if you go to Google and type in organized stalking universities and get 8 million responses, just type in organized stalking universities, don't put an and between it, and you get 8 million responses, that's not for no reason. Okay, I'm not 8 million people. I didn't write 8 million blogs. Okay, so when you look at these amounts of Google-generated responses, it's clear for anybody to be able to deductively reason that these expeditions are going on university campuses. And so 8 million responses when I tell you I'm on this university campus and I'm being gang stalked on it, including by staff. And when you look at all the other blogs that are all over the internet about what's happening to other targets on university campuses and what they have to say about how they're subjected to these harassment techniques on campuses they're on, the harassment is the same way. Sensitization tactics and physical gestures and direct conversation tactics, they basically use the same templates, okay, towards every target. So if you got 8 million responses stating that these types of expeditions are going on university campuses, come on. I mean, anybody can clearly be able to see, no matter how much they deny they're doing it, that these expeditions are happening. See, the whole goal for them is to deny what they're doing, because they use overt harassment by sensitizing targets to specific physical gestures and and phrases and statements that they verbalize as the target is approaching them or their area, or when a target's walking through the stalking, they know where a target's at, and they'll walk by them and say specific things. This in turn makes them feel stalked and harassed as a result. It's the repetition of the sensitization that makes a target feel stalked, okay, and harassed as a result. And they feel all they got to do is call the target crazy. Okay, Google organized stalking and corrupt mental health, organized stalking in hospital doctors and hospitals, organized stalking and police officers, organized stalking and even teachers. Okay, organized stalking in libraries. Okay. And all my emails that I am sending out for help, I do not get one reply. That's bullshit in itself. Okay, I've been a target of this now for 10 full years every single day. So if I'm sending out emails for 10 straight years and get no help, Google organized stalking is cyber surveillance. Email interception is a huge tactic of organized stalking. Okay, I sent out emails, numerous emails from USD for help, got no help. Okay, so why? Why was that? Why? I mean, if you can get these huge amount of Google generated responses, okay, by typing in organized stalking and cross-reference it to the tactics I'm mentioning, and see all of the responses you're getting, these amount of responses are for no reason. So what are you going to say? 8 million people are crazy? Bullshit. There's no way you can say 8 million people who are saying the same exact thing are mentioning the same exact thing. Now this little skink right here just got done gaslighting me, okay? And this is literally what they do. Now we're gonna see if she goes in there and says I'm taking a video picture of her. She literally just put her hands to her face and held up her phone camera to my face, okay? And then they say, this woman's out here taking video pictures of me. I don't know why she's doing it. And then they call campus safety, and campus safety comes and says, what are you doing? What's up with you? What, are you crazy? These are the literal scheme that they engage in, okay? And I'm here exposing it. And what they're going to do in order to protect the image of these universities that are doing these things, what they're going to do is use their organized crime members. It's organized crime in a system that's got tentacles out in the community. And what they're going to do is use their connections to, because campus safety is going to protect the image of the university. They don't give two shits about what they're doing to targets. They don't give a flying shit. These people are involved in human trafficking, racketeering like you would not believe. All different types of racketeering schemes. Do you really think that a university wants their image tarnished, especially along the lines of human trafficking? No. What they're going to do is protect their ass. Okay, and they're going to protect their ass by denying it and calling the target crazy. And this is literally how they operate. Again, Google everything that I have just stated to you and cross-reference it to either organized stalking or gang stalking, and you can clearly see that unless 8 million people are crazy, that these expeditions are really happening. Now, universities, the only thing they care about are two things: enrollment dollars and their image, and to make sure their image is maintained so enrollment dollars stay at the regular, like every semester there's a certain amount of projected enrollment. As far as how many students they project will enroll in college per semester. That's millions and hundreds of millions of dollars each and every year. Do you really honestly think that they want their image tarnished about human trafficking? No. What they're going to do is use their power positions in the community, the chancellor, the trustees, and how they're connected to. These are the kind of people who are so connected they can literally even control what a governor does. Okay? Go to Google and type in GangStalking Tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager who directs organized stalking along a target's route. Okay? And this is what they do. And so the whole goal for them is to use everybody and anybody they can in the community to make a target feel harassed and stalked. And then when a target complains about it or exposes it, that's when they then call the target crazy and contain them by declaring that they're delusional, paranoid schizophrenic, bipolar, anything that they can, because in the manifesto it clearly talks about psychiatrists, and it clearly states that the courts are the favorite place to trap a target. My name is Leslie Williams. I expose these crimes, okay, and the factual realities in reference to them and who's involved in it and who plays a role, so people in the community can know what's going on. Why should you take out a loan to send your child to a school, and when they fill out the financial aid information, they might possibly even be putting their parents' information on their financial aid? And if the administrative staff, who has definitely gang stalked me at SDSU, I sat back and watched the type of people who are engaging in sensitization tactics. Library staff, I've had teachers walk by me, students walk by me they get on board on these campaigns. If these people will do these things, then we can automatically deduce, and since human trafficking is attached to it, do you feel comfortable with giving your private information on a financial aid form? Where's that information going to be sold to 3 or 4 years down the road after your son or daughter leaves the university? These people are directly connected to organized crime. I am flat out telling you this to your face, okay? Now, I'm in San Diego, California, and what they're gonna do, I'm getting ready to upload this when I go back in the library. And what they're gonna do is eventually come and ban me from this university campus, and they're gonna find a reason to do it over at SDSU as well. And we're gonna see what bullshit excuses they use to do it, okay? My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Today's date is June 11th, 2012, and I'm digitally tape recording this video right now that I'm making because they have literally stopped my video recorder from working on this campus. Okay, it just literally happened over about a week ago. Okay, and they just literally stopped one that I took that one back to Best Buy and returned it and got a new one, and they stopped the new one from working on June 9th, just yesterday morning. I had to go to Best Buy and get another one, which is the one I'm using right now. So I'm gonna go to turn this off, this actual video file I'm making right now, and I'm tape recording it right now, and we're gonna see if it jams up.